Hello, hello, hi. Welcome to Monday Morsels in Bare Bones Kitchen. Cheers. I am your culinary coach, Harmony. Welcome to Monday Morsels. Whoops. I didn't get my bartender to get me another one before I went live. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need that. I do not need that. All right, so tonight we're doing a fancy soup. I don't know how fancy it actually is, but it was something that was sent to me, and I actually have it. You can't see it, but I have it taped right here on my thing because I don't usually follow recipes, you guys, but when somebody gives me something and tells me how delicious delicious it is, I gotta follow something, right? So I'm following this recipe. I'll make adjustments at another time if I like it. And that's how I usually do with recipes. Like, if I like the recipe just how it is, and I know I'm always going to follow it that way, cool. But, when it comes to, like, cooking versus baking, I'm going to probably follow the recipe a little bit closer. With cooking, I'll follow the recipe the first time. But I typically won't do it after that, because I got to make my adjustments, right? So, in true Harmony fashion, I totally read, like, parts, bits and pieces. You know, every time you look up a freaking recipe, there's always, like, 500 pages of why the recipe came to be, and we've talked about this before. I'm not even going to bore you with it, but I was picking and choosing what I was reading. Guilty. I'm totally guilty of that, because I do it all the time. Picking and choosing what I'm reading. So, what I actually read was you can use like a rotisserie chicken or leftover chicken and just shred it. And so I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to like do something with this chicken, and I ended up boiling it in the broth for like ever and ever, just so it would shred. So there are 3 chicken breasts here, and I'm totally okay with that. Could I have baked them yesterday? Yes, I could have, but I just didn't. I chose not to, okay? Because yesterday was a lazy day. I literally went to the store and got back home and put my pajamas back on. Anybody else guilty of that? Just raise your hand. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so I have my pan on a medium-high heat per usual. I am rocking a mirepoix tonight. Not quite the correct ratios. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in this pan. And I actually picked this pan so you guys could actually see into it. I have another pan that I use. And, yeah, it's too tall. You guys wouldn't be able to see into it. So I have I have like maybe 1/4 of an onion in here. But your ratio for your mirepoix should be 2 to 1 to 1. So if you have 2 onions, you should have the same cup amount in carrots and celery. We went over this before. If you do not know how to make a mirepoix, that is okay. It is on my YouTube channel, which, by the way, I do not have updated currently because I'm having some technical difficulties in the way of internet, and I hope that will be resolved in the next couple of days. Not on my part, you guys. I'm getting new internet, so that is why I'm only on Facebook tonight and not looking at 2 different screens, because I only have one of you. I can't rock both. So I'm going to throw in some salt here. Probably too much salt. I'm just going to say it. Some pepper. Of course. And I guess I could move these forks because I don't need them anymore. And then, of course, my favorite Weber's garlic and herb. Put some of that in there too. I love a soup, you guys. I'm literally like 500 years old. I could live off of soup and cottage cheese and oatmeal. I totally could. Could you guys do the same? Let me know. Let me know in those comments. We just want to get this all a little bit cooked, so we want it a little bit soft. I'm definitely missing some onions in here, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Still gonna have good flavor. Mirepoix always looks so pretty. Let's look at that. Woo! Rocking it. All right, I'm gonna let that do its thing for a minute because I need to grab another Corona. Just one. Just one. Just one. How is everybody's week going? How are you all doing? Let me know. I need to know the word. Don't tell me bird either, because I don't want to hear that. I don't hear that crap. I want to know what's going on with y'all. I want to know. If you are very interested in this particular recipe, I did post it in the see you all at 6 kitchenettes on my page. So go to it, because the recipe that I have pinned up on my wall that you can't see is actually there. I promise you, it's there. Anybody have some good news for me this week? Hello, friends. Hello. I can't see who you are because the circles are very, very tiny up there. But I see that I have a few of you watching. So tell me how you all are. Did you have a good win this week? Last week, I guess, not this week. Hi, Vanessa. Getting ready for Halloween. Love it. Yeah, so I realized today that I was actually invited to a Halloween party for this weekend, and I double booked myself, so yeah, awesomeness. Ooh, maybe I'll bring this soup if it's good enough. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when it gets there. So my lovely friend Vanessa is doing a fun little neighborhood soup party for trick-or-treaters and parents. Digging that. I'm totally going to that. Telling you guys, I'm like 500 years old, and I love a good soup. I can't help it. Maybe I'll rock some clam chowder. Well, that's a little risky. I don't know. It's a little risky to do clams, because some people are allergic, you know. Maybe a sweet potato black bean chili. I know I've done that on the show a couple times. All right. We're gonna let this still do its thing. Let me read what this says I am supposed to do next, because really I'm supposed to do this and then put the chicken in there. But I already did the chicken, so we have to skip that step. And we're gonna do let me piece together. I see, this is why I don't do recipes, you guys. I just cook for my soul. Gotta piece together this recipe now. Okay, we're gonna add this garlic in a few minutes here. I cut up a lot of garlic though, a lot. Smell like an elephant's ass the next morning. Yeah, that taste. You know that taste. I always call it like, oh, I feel like I licked an elephant's ass all night long. I've never licked an elephant's ass, so I wouldn't know what that tastes like. Oh, I will totally bring it then. Sweet potato, black bean chili it is. I will totally bring it for you. It's so delicious. I'll have to make it the night before, though, because it's so much better the next day. Jasmine actually has that recipe now and has made it for her in-laws, and they love that recipe. It's so good. So good. All right, I'm impatient, so we're going to add this garlic. It'll be fine, because all of this stuff is going to cook anyways, so it'll be fine. All right. I don't know how many cloves that was. I think it was like 4. I think the recipe calls for, what does it call for? 2 to 3. Yeah. I think it was like 4, 5. I don't know. I don't care because it smells amazing. You just don't want to put your garlic in too early, you guys, because then you run the risk of it burning in your hot pan, which is why it will usually tell you to cook all the other stuff first. All right. And I have a lot of liquid over here. I don't even know how much is in here now. I don't know. We're just gonna rock it out. It doesn't even matter. I did some better than bouillon on top of this, and I'm gonna add a little bit more water because some of it stuck to the bottom. But I also had chicken stock in here, so. And I kind of feel like when I add this orzo overnight, it's gonna go. So. Apparently, this is a comfort food. Did I even say the name? I don't even want to try to say the name. You guys, it's a Greek lemon chicken soup. I put it as the title to the video. I don't want to mangle it. I think it's Avgolemono. I don't know. I'm not Greek. So I don't know. I think that's what it is, but I'm not entirely sure. All right. Oh, we got to add our little bay leaves. You always wonder why these are in your cupboard. You probably bought them for a recipe, or maybe your mom gave them to you or something. Be careful, though, with these, because sometimes people are allergic to them. My grandpa was allergic to them. So all of my grandparents' marriage, my grandma put them in her spaghetti sauce. The man ate buttered noodles for dinner, okay? That's, I mean, is it wrong? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. But 2 bay leaves, we're going to let them float around in there because they're going to break out an amazing aroma, a beautiful flavor. But be careful because some people might be allergic to them. And we take them out later, too. Remove them. We're going to do that. All right, what else we got going on? All right, we got that. We got that. We're going to cook that. We got the chicken. Okay. Oh, we got to add our orzo. About a cup. I'm doing a little more than what this particular recipe calls for. I don't feel like that's on anymore. Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, geez, it doesn't even feel like it's getting hot. Okay. Then we're going to rock out with some egg yolks. I know, it seems kind of weird. I feel like this is kind of like an egg drop soup, though. Okay, I have 2 bowls here. And y'all know I'm going to have to wash my hands when I'm done. Thank you, Miss Gail from Sassy Sissy Boutique, for bringing me some delicious, delicious eggs. I don't usually have, I don't really have a use for eggs for the most part until I'm trying to bake something. And then sometimes I have them and sometimes I don't. There are lots of great things that you can use in place of eggs. I have definitely used mayonnaise before because that's all mayonnaise is. Depending on what you're rocking, you could do a chia egg if you're a vegan. Chia seeds and water. It's fine. It'll be fine. There are lots of things you can substitute for eggs, though. I don't have a huge list in my mind, though, because usually if I don't have eggs, I just don't do it. Plain as day, right there. And orzo, in case you don't know, it's like little pasta that's kind of shaped like rice. Just in case you don't know what orzo is. Sue said that she could not find orzo or did not have orzo, so she used wild rice instead. And I think basmati is what I read. I think. That was a couple days ago, though. She said this is really delicious, you guys. So I'm super excited to try it. However, I am not exactly freaking organized tonight. I apologize to you all. All right, I'm going to rock out my 3 egg yolks here with some lemon juice. Oh, I forgot that these ones actually have seeds in them. The last lemons I bought were seedless. How spoiled are we these days? How freaking spoiled. Seedless watermelon, seedless grapes. I don't remember having seedless grapes as a kid, you guys. I really don't. Damn seeds, I thought I got you all out. All right, moving on. Oh, another one snuck past me. For the love of. All right, so I'm juicing a whole entire lemon, you guys. Just so you know. That is what I'm doing. Apparently this is the fresh and clean version. Looks delicious. I don't know. Looking pretty tasty. And then we're going to whisk our egg yolks. Remember, it's just the yolks. With our lemon juice. Sue said she didn't do this part, so I guess if you don't have eggs, just don't worry about it. I don't know. I've never made this before, so I'm not entirely sure. That was a pretty juicy lemon, so I'm pretty confident it will be enough lemon juice. That acid will Make it good. Make it good. Feel like that's hot enough. Well, I guess it's simmery. We're gonna just temper these eggs with a little tiny bit of the juice. Just like if you're doing hollandaise sauce, you want to temper your eggs so they don't turn scrambled necessarily. Little bits at a time. Man, this is an intense soup, you guys. I'm used to just dumping everything in the frickin' pot and letting it go. See if I can get a two-hand thing going on here. All right, you dirty asses. I know what you're thinking. See, I said that last time and I got all kinds of comments. Did you guys watch the video from Saturday? Oh my gosh. So exciting. That powder is amazing, you guys. And Veronica left me a whole bunch of them, so that's definitely going to come into play for Suck It Up Saturday in the next few episodes, because it's so fun. It gets everywhere, though. But it wipes up really easily. It's not like real sparkles. It's not like you find them like a week later. I did have to scrub out my sink pretty good, though, from rinsing out my glasses. If you didn't, you should go back and watch it because it was super fun. And it really did taste like Thanksgiving, just like Vern said. She's like, oh my gosh, it tastes like Thanksgiving. Totally did. Oh, that orzo's sticking to the bottom. Let me move it around a little bit. I think I'm going to leave those little bay leaves in there a little bit longer. I don't want to disturb them. I don't feel like they've been in there long enough. Got to seep that flavor out, you guys. All right. What are we going for here next? Okay, we got the orzo cooking, the egg yolks, the lemon juice. We did a couple. Yep, we did that. We tempered it. Yep, it's good. It's good. We're going to add that mix in here and cook for 5 minutes. But first we're going to put this chicken back in. So the shredded chicken goes back into the pot. Remember we did the fun trick with the hand mixer with your chicken breasts, if that's your jam. I actually just hand shredded it because why not? Got stuck on my carpet. Did you guys see that? Almost fell. Almost fell. Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hey, this is looking pretty tasty. Looking pretty tasty. I think it's definitely going to need some more liquid in it. But I'll add that later. I'm not going to hold you guys up too long. All right. We're going to add these eggs in. Okay? Are you ready? Going to add these eggs in. I'm a little scared. I know it's gonna cook up just like an egg drop soup, so it's gonna be all like wavy in there. Anybody else like egg drop soup? I freaking love egg drop soup. It's so delicious. Good stuff, you guys. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. Got a little onion in there. Hello, Miss Leah. Yeah, it looks delicious, right? I'm all about it. I already know that I'm going to take it to work tomorrow because I'm going to have one bowl and Zane's not going to eat any because I already made him a sandwich. And yeah, I think this is going to be delicious. I know that orzo's going to puff up like mad crazy though, so. All right, can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? Ooh, look at that deliciousness. I don't know if you can see it through the steam. I'm just going to let this cook till the orzo cooks. And then that is it. Hey, Steffi. And don't forget to take your bay leaves out, though, you guys. You don't want to eat those. Especially if you're allergic. You probably don't even want to put them in here to begin with. Yeah. All right. That is it, you guys. That's what I have. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, my internet issues will be resolved. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. Again, not because it's my fault. I paid for my internet, you guys. I promise you. But there's a hiccup. Sometimes there's just a hiccup in the world. And just don't fucking trust people that don't deserve your trust. That's really all I can say to you about that. All right. So, internet issues will be fixed in the next couple of days, hopefully by Wednesday. I'm just going to let this cook until the orzo is done. And then hopefully I can get my YouTube up to date because I did not try it when my internet was good to go. So, that's where I'm at. That is what's happening. I will see you all on Wednesday one way or another. It may just be you Facebook folks. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up twice a week or sometimes 3 times a week or watching the replays even. So y'all keep showing up, so do I. I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support. Remember, if you want to know the chicken shredding trick or the mirepoix situation, just go to my channel because I know it's on there somewhere. I can't promise you where though, you guys. I can't promise you where. If not, I will see you all on Wednesday. Okay? All right. Thanks for showing up, guys. Have a lovely evening.